Good morning, Ashley. First thing today for the Ions, and this is the first one down the ramp. Don't know who was here Friday that didn't put this back, but clearly they just didn't. So, once again, proving my point as always, they don't fix the areas that aren't theirs unless someone asks, or it just don't look all that good. Like, why is that over there and not over here where it's supposed to be? Forward. That's better. Oh, and I just realized this cushion is backwards. How do I know? There's a zipper. Zipper goes in the back, and cushion gets pushed down some. Same with these. Pull this flap up, there's a zipper. You see the flap, flip it around. Don't want to see no seams or no zippers. Alright, right. Flat. This looks fine, but the sign is turned to the side and not flat center. It should be. We're going this way. This is new over here, with the little tiny rug and the plant, so that's cute. Those are fine. This looks good. Okay, these, it looks like we already have people in here. So these over here look good. Oh, here we go. Pillow out of place. And looks like someone finally fixed that one, which is great because, again, I cannot reach it. And we got a blank tag. Why? Because it's probably just a $6.49 because it's just the one. Actually, no, that says the casting collection. I don't believe that's this. That's, I think it's the table, actually. Probably the table. Because this one is, yep, the Altari. So this is a tag for this, which means these tables probably are on there, and that came from somewhere else. Let's keep working around here first before doing that. And look, this pillow's not dead center like it's supposed to be. That's better. This cushion is being pushed out a bit and not straight down. Let's go around this way. Oh look, a pillow just laying face down. This makes me wonder who closed last night. Especially because this is not facing the right way either. So that goes like that, you know. And because I know that the guy whose area this is not here for family reasons, I'm going to do his area for him. I'm going to remember that's right there and not leave it back here. Just gonna pull this over some so it's not looking all saggy up front. So even though it's a kid's bed, it shouldn't look like a kid made the bed up themselves and didn't really care too much. So just gonna fix that. This one is partially tucked, not fully in there. Same up here. The pillows look fine. This needs to be adjusted just a little bit. Let's come this way. See, so that's still there. This fell off. I'm actually just gonna take this off, stick that to the back of the sign, put this right here next to the sign so that way they can still see it at least. So that's there like that. Hi. Now I didn't do that for the day, but yeah. Don't know if you can really see the full thing, but I'll show you guys later. This looks good. I'll come over this way. Let's see. This looks fine, so that's that. Here's a little fuzzy stool for you. These are good, just gonna, well actually no, that can stay like that actually. This one, corner is untucked. Just gonna push in and then fold forward and tuck it in there like that. So it's sort of like a military tuck, or seen some people say we can fold it back push it flat from the back, push it down the back. Two different ways of doing that little military tuck for it. Then put this over that so you can't see that side piece, you just see it curved over and in. This is what it looks like in the front, so you can't see that fold because this is over there, which is what we want. Then we also want these top pieces to cover the top of the bed, and I personally like to try and tuck it into the frame if I can too, so that way it's not just sticking out awkwardly, but that one's not long enough to do that and you can't see that too much. And look, this side's also out, so we're going to do the same thing over here. So just did that side, can't really do it while holding the camera that easily, so I set it down. We can turn around, look over here. This pillow looks like it's been a little squished. At least they both have, so we just want to pull these up. The tags are kind of weighing them down, so the corners aren't going to stay flat, but that's okay. Let's check back here. These seem fine. Now I'm coming around to this one. Just lift these up a bit. Try to plump them some. Straighten out the covers. I like to try and pull in the middle, so that way I can just reach in the back, pull some of that extra up front to the back so it doesn't look too wrinkled. Look, same tuck on this corner, so this one's not fully in there, so you're just going to push that in a little bit more. This one kind of has that, but it's so long that it's actually hanging under the bed. So for this one, I just sort of push it in like that, so you can't see that too much. Let's check the other side, see what that looks like then. That one's sticking out, and then I'm going to push that under so you don't just see it hanging, because this is a very large comforter. It's actually probably not the right size for that bed. And look, this side isn't tucked in, so again, got that corner tucked in all the way to the top now. This one doesn't reach on this end, but because of how this is, I can actually take that excess and just shove it right on in there. Try to cover up that part of the little naked bed, but it's not going to be perfect for that one. Corners on this, that's pretty decent considering how thick this is, but you know, you want to show off the footboard a bit more, so we're just going to shove it in a little bit more on the sides. This one, it looks like they actually tucked this side under the mattress instead of in between that and the frame, so I'm going to take that out. Yeah, okay, so there's that corner fixed bit now. We left this sitting right here instead of putting it back there. So slide that towards the middle, put that right there next to it. Then this one doesn't have a headboard, so for whatever reason it has two signs on it, so let's just put these with the pillows, so that way it at least looks somewhat neat. Not sure. Oh shoot, just tripped over the freaking frame a little bit there. Just gonna slide that over, put that there. Then this one usually isn't even over here, but you know, construction and all, renovation, moves a couple things. Just gonna move that out because these are very wrinkly. Gotta fix these corners. Corners are fixed, propped up. I don't really like the way that one looks like that, but it doesn't look any better going the other way since it's shorter. This one, it's a lot lower than that bed, but you know, just same thing. Got the green bean plant right there. This one has 8 pillows for some reason. Not really sure why, but it does. And we're just not going to question that, because some people sleep with 20 pillows on their bed. So, you know, that makes 8 seem like it's not a lot. Which, I guess, in a way, technically, it isn't, but it is. Depending on the type of person you are and all, you know. Oh, look at that. These corners are sticking out too. So, just all the way up. Of course, this is not something you do to the bed in your home, but since these are display beds, we have to. Just found this on the floor next to the bed. Not sure what it's for, but we'll find. And with that, I'm back around to my tablet, so let's pick this up before I forget it's here. And, ooh, one more. Now let's just do a once over. Don't think I missed anything. My beds look good, and the other person that shares his air with me is here, so if I don't fix it, she should. If not, I'll just have to come back and do it myself anyway.